Arsenal transfer news. Nwaneri reaches exit decision as $80 million agreement eyed. Mirror Football brings you a roundup of the latest transfer news surrounding Arsenal. Arsenal may be in the midst of a title race, but they are still working quietly behind the scenes on transfers. Mikel Arteta has already admitted the club is willing to spend in January should the opportunity arise. Heading into the Premier League clash with Liverpool on Thursday night, the Gunners hold a 5-point advantage over rivals Manchester City, with an opportunity to stretch that to 8 points after 21 games with a win over the title holders. Arteta's stacked squad, thanks to a summer of heavy expenditure on quality players, ensured they came out of an injury-riddled past 4 months unscathed, as some key players recently made their return to fitness. Yet, in a division as tough as this, and with 4 trophies to fight for, there is always room for squad improvement. Here, Mirror Football brings you 2 of the latest transfer developments involving the North London club. Arsenal transfer news. Windfall boost expected from contract clause and tug-of-war with rivals. Arsenal can prove Liverpool star wrong and put Man City to bed along with Botler's label. Nwaneri makes exit decision. Nwaneri reportedly wants to stay and fight for his place in the Arsenal team for the remainder of the season. The 18-year-old has attracted attention from Bournemouth this month, with the Premier League side eager to sign him on loan until the end of this campaign, following the sale of Antoine Semenyo to Man City. There is a sense that a temporary move would benefit Nwaneri, given his lack of playing time this season. The Hale End Academy product has been left out of the last few matchday squads after seeing his playing time decrease drastically compared to last season. He has made only 6 Premier League appearances since scoring 4 league goals in 26 matches last term. With the likes of Martin Odegaard, Mikel Merino, Eberechi Eze and now injury returnee Kai Havertz ahead of the youngster in the pecking order, some believe Nwaneri needs a move to continue his progression. However, Arsenal do not want to sell the player due to his obvious talent. The Independent reports Nwaneri feels he can learn more by being part of a serious title challenge, meaning he is happy to remain patient and assess his situation at the end of the season, when he may well have a league trophy to his name. Arsenal have reportedly ramped up their interest in a surprise transfer target in Newcastle United defender Tino Livramento. The fullback has impressed for the Magpies in recent seasons, leading him to be linked with the likes of Manchester City and Manchester United. Football transfers now claim Arsenal have joined rival City in the race for the former Chelsea Academy star. The report states Arsenal are monitoring the England international situation closely and consider him a primary transfer target. It is said a move this month is unlikely, but the club could approach Newcastle in the summer, given Livramento's ability to thrive on either flank. The 23-year-old is yet to pledge his future to Newcastle beyond the summer of 2028, and there are some claims that his current contract has a $70 to $80 million release clause. Declan Rice's 5-point Arsenal title message and frosty Mikel Arteta meeting. Arsenal midfielder Declan Rice is helping to spearhead the Arsenal title charge this season under Mikel Arteta, and a crunch clash with Liverpool awaits next on Thursday night. Below is a summary of what Declan Rice said are the 5 reasons for Arsenal's title bid, as well as what Mikel Arteta said about him. Elite squad competition. In an interview with Jamie Redknapp for Sky Sports, Rice has noted the 5 key reasons he believes Arsenal can now end their 22-year title drought, highlighting that the intense competition for places ensures no player can afford to be complacent in their performances. He believes this daily pressure to perform at the highest level keeps the entire squad sharp and ready for every match. Arteta's management. The midfielder also credits Arteta's ability to push players individually, noting that the manager knows exactly when to provide a nudge to extract the best from him. This tailored leadership style has helped Rice and his teammates level up their game throughout the season. A buying-in mentality. Rice additionally emphasises that every member of the squad has completely committed to the manager's tactical vision and demands. This collective belief ensures that the team remains unified and disciplined when executing their game plan on the pitch. Positive training energy. Another point is that the atmosphere at the training ground is described as being filled with a real good vibe and high energy since the start of the season. Rice feels this positive environment translates into confidence and momentum that helps the team win football matches. Home support and atmosphere. Finally, Rice points to the importance of the Emirates Stadium becoming a fortress and the energy transmitted from the fans to the players. He believes the synergy between the supporters and the team provides a massive boost, especially during crucial fixtures against title rivals. Arteta meeting. Looking back to earlier in the campaign, Rice says Arteta pulled him into his office at one stage because the Arsenal manager was unhappy with the midfielder's performances. Rice told Sky Sports, "At the start of the season, the manager pushed me a lot. I think after 2 games, I was in his office. He pulled me in. He wasn't happy about a few things." Video clips shown. Rice added, "There were a few clips just of things that I wasn't doing right, things that are basics in terms of running and tracking your men and with the ball, positionally wise, that he wasn't too happy with. At the start of the season, I realised myself I probably wasn't at my best level. The good thing with this manager is that he knows when to put the knife in me a little bit just to give me a nudge, and he knows that will get the best out of me. Because I love to listen, I love to take it all in. I don't see that as a bad thing that he has told me that. When he said that to me, I said to myself, I do need to up it here." Declan Rice and Mikel Arteta's frank talks after upset Arsenal manager summoned him to office. Chelsea handed immediate edge over Arsenal in the race to sign next Lionel Messi. Chelsea have been told that the arrival of Liam Rosenior as manager has handed them a huge boost in the race for Genk's new wonderkid. The Blues are no strangers to plucking talent from the Belgian club, having landed both Kevin De Bruyne and Thibaut Courtois as teens. Goalkeeper Mike Penders, who is currently on loan at Strasbourg, became the latest starlet to swap Genk for Chelsea last year. His former teammate Konstantinos Karetsis, who has been likened to Lionel Messi, has now caught the eye of Chelsea and Arsenal. Who is Karetsis? The 18-year-old, who made 39 appearances as Thorsten Fink won the Belgian Pro League last year, has impressed again this term. Karetsis has registered 6 assists in 18 league games, while he also has a goal and laid on 2 more in only 6 Europa League matches. The midfielder, who was born in Belgium to Greek parents, earned a first of 9 caps with Greece last March. He scored 2 of his 3 international goals against Scotland in 2025, but was unable to help his country qualify for the World Cup. Arsenal were said to have been close to reaching a $37.8 million deal to sign him in the summer, but a transfer failed to come to fruition. Arsenal versus Liverpool live score, Premier League result, updates, stats from top-tier midweek match. Premier League leaders Arsenal will have their title credentials put to the test as they take on defending champions Liverpool at Emirates Stadium on Thursday in a midweek showdown before the page turns to the FA Cup on the weekend. The Gunners sit 5 points clear at the top of the table, above second-placed Manchester City, who have drawn 3 straight league matches, while Aston Villa are level with City on points in third. Despite Arne Slot's rough half of the first season, Liverpool have crawled their way back up into 4th on Premier League table, although they now face a 9-point gap between them and the 2 above them thanks to a pair of consecutive draws of their own. Arsenal versus Liverpool live updates, highlights from Premier League match. 1 hour 30 minutes to kick. Arne Slot was under serious pressure earlier in the season, even possibly on the verge of being sacked, but he has managed to stabilise Liverpool just enough to get them up to 4th in the Premier League table. Certainly there's an element of extra chaos helping them stay afloat in the race for Champions League places, given there are very few truly dominant sides this season, but Slot also deserves credit for his adaptability given the unique challenges he faced this season compared to the title jaunt his first go-around. Even so, he believes their positioning does not accurately reflect their performances. His argument is not outlandish. 1 hour 45 minutes to kick. Arsenal have lost just twice all season across any competition, but they've been even harder to play at home. The Gunners haven't lost yet this season at the Emirates, with their last home defeat coming back on May 3rd against Bournemouth in the 35th game of the previous league season. In fact, they've only suffered their 5 adverse results at home, coming in the 1-1 draw to Man City back in September. The players are well aware of how important protecting the home ground is in this title chase. 2 hours to kick off. Liverpool may have been pegged back by a brilliant last-second goal against Fulham last time out, but Cody Gakpo enjoyed deputising at striker. He scored a 94th-minute go-ahead goal that at the time seemed to be surely the winner. The Dutchman will likely have to play that role again today, unless Hugo Ekitike can prove fit enough to start today. This Premier League match kicks off from the Emirates Stadium on